Goodness gracious. Can you guys hear me? Hi, everyone. Some people get to do lives every day. I don't. I'm too darn busy. Took me 8 to 9 hours to put all that Christmas stuff up. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Demetrius. Hi, Artsy. Hi, Sharjo. So happy to see you in here. Can't hear me? I know, because the music stopped. My tongue is killing me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Hi, Peggy. Oh, hi, Sister Callie. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Hi, Glitters and Gold. When I first bit it, it didn't hurt. Look at you guys. I was eating a slice of pizza after my last live where I was trying to say, that's why I'm doing a live, we can all get along if we make the decision to. If we want to perpetuate things and have things keep going the way they are, it's not going to stop because people don't want it to. And I'm glad that Maria and I are friends again. I mean, it's not like she's hopping on the messenger or anything like that, but I'm waiting for that day. I'm hopeful. It's not about people taking sides. Anyway, you know how we all bite our tongues now and then? Oh my God, you guys. I had such a greasy piece of pepperoni. Can you guys hear me? Someone put a yes or a no in here. Oh, well, I'll be able to know if I turn my cam off and see the thing moving. Okay, that's all right. Look at this. Thanks, Peggy. Look how deep this is. And it bled so bad. I was like, because Parker was down in his room, I said, will you get my daughter to get me a whole bunch of paper towels? Look at this. Hey, aha. Hey, aha. Ah. Oh, God. Right into the next layer. It bled so bad. Anyway, I look tired. Well, I mean, I'm going to put this up. Thank you for that. I just really knew, you guys. I knew in my gut if Rose could turn on me the way she did, and I'm glad there's some of you like Follow the Money that understands why I aired her message, her those messages. I aired the messages during those 6 minutes because she was threatening to go live on me, and I wanted people to know why. You know, it's almost like when someone says they're going to get a restraining order against you, if you rush down to the courthouse and get one against them first, you have a better chance at stuff. If I had just sat back, I would have been so upset. So even though it was really, really hard, I'm crackling. Great. I'll reboot, okay? Um, okay, thank you. All right, I'll be right back. All right, how's this, you guys? Anyway, when it initially hurt, it happened, I mean, on my tongue, biting it. Yeah, under, not even like the top, right? Oh, good, Sharjo, thanks. Um, yeah, it was crazy. Blood was coming out and started dripping down here, and now it's sore. It's sore. Like if you have a really bad canker sore on it, like really bad. It's so sore. I'm sipping soda, and I had my daughter Google. I said, "Can yeah?" I said, "Can I said, Shaylin, will you Google this? Can tongues get infected easily? Because ever since my finger that I have to walk around now with it straight out, I can't bend it any more than that. And I know I've been talking about it since May, but it's weird. Like the fracture was only up here, right? But I can't even bend it there. So I think the whole tendon got smashed and cut in the thing. But the pain of this was 1,000 times worse than this. This is just like a dull ache on my tongue, which it's sore enough to make the whole inside of my cheek sore. But I'm going to be weird and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys the bloody tissues. I'm going to do that. I hope so. It says tongues can get infected, but rarely. So I swirled Sharjo with some peroxide and water. And that did burn just a little, whereas you can pour it on a cut and it really, you don't feel anything. But now, maybe as it's healing, it's starting to hurt. I'm going to look at it again. So gross. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Come on, honey bunsers. Cuddle bugs. All right, trigger warning. I'm not kidding you. Oh, I'm not kidding you guys. This is gross. Here they come. I'm handling my bloody tissues. This is the first one. Look at that. This is why I'm like telling you guys about it. This is the second piece of gauze. This one, I kept holding pressure on it, wouldn't stop bleeding, wouldn't stop bleeding. I was like, hey, look, more. It is sore. And this one, I mean, it was just nonstop. Tongues really, really bleed. Since it's my blood, I'm not going to worry about washing my hands right now. Sea salt. No, but I did peroxide, and I'm going to do that every day for probably 2 weeks. My son was really funny. I showed him. He's like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And I wanted to show him that you can live through things. Like I showed him my finger, And he's like, oh, God. And he calls up his friend in New York. Oh, ice is a good idea. I'm going to put some ice on it. I do have salt I can gargle or swish around with. But he called up his friend, Braithen, all the way in New York, who he's known for 13 years, used to live here and stuff. You come here. I cuddled with Miss Cuddlebug last night. Tulips. Say hi. Anyway, he's like, oh, my mom just bit half her tongue off. I'm like, I told Shaylin, no, and bite half my tongue off. So, it's very weird, you guys. I mean, it slid my tooth literally from the slippery. I had this much pizza left over. And it's Red Baron, a frozen one. And the pepperoni slid somewhere in my mouth. And I went to chomp on it. Uh, it's so much better. So much better. It's not even really bleeding anymore. So my last live was, you never know what a day will bring, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I was summoned, over to Lord Dandy's, and I went over there and started, typing, and I'm never in his chat because I can't, he's in Africa. I mean, I don't know, like, is he sleeping now? Or is he getting up in his morning time in Africa now? I don't know, but lo and behold, to me, he made me a mod. And that was nice, you know. Anyway, look, I'm doing a live for a few different reasons. I haven't done one in the evening like this, and it is 5:52 when I usually do one. Way back, I used to do them at like 11 at night, and it'd be 12, 1, 2 in the morning all the other times. But I want to show this picture. Where is it? Oh, come here. Oh, you little Dickin' Pots. She gives me these little massages. She's like, oh, careful. This poor lady, remember? They send the same one out all the time. And I decided that I'm going to use my platform. Throw it up against it for these missing people that I get in my mailbox. Oh my goodness, you just want some lovin's. Lovin's, you're going to fall. All right. So anyway, the name, careful, Tulip, is Savannah Demetro, or Demetro, probably Demetro. Well, maybe it is Demetro, from Gastonia, North Carolina. Female, 17, missing since 2022. Does that mean she might be 19 now? Or she was 15 then? Doesn't have her date of birth. Okay, have you seen me? Can you imagine? Now, I don't know any of the details, and I'll look it up. Yeah. Oh, it's 2 a.m., Sharjo? 2 a.m. Well, just know that your regular good sleep patterns that are called REM, rapid eye movement, are between 11 and 1 or 2, or is it 3? From 11 on until that good time when sometimes people are up late, like my son on his Xbox game and stuff, but not last night. He's increased his med and it helps him to feel tired. That's when you really need that good sleep. So I'm going to try to be quick. Samantha Demetro, and look her up. It's a constant ache on my tongue. First my finger, now my tongue. God, what's going to be next? You could not sleep for days? Oh, you have insomnia? Gee, I can't remember. Does Maria G have insomnia? Um, Don't drink soda or coffee with caffeine. True. And this coldness, as you can see, I have a drop left, is feeling really kind of good on my tongue. But I didn't even think of ice. Ice is a good idea too. Oh, she has sleeping tablets. They don't really work. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they even have these dissolvable, the kind under your tongue, melatonins now, you know? Okay, so I'm very impromptu. My lives are never planned. Um, or anything anymore, especially. There it is. It actually came up. Gastonia, North Carolina. Oh, Lord. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Someone else put the actual image that I had up. Have you seen me? In Reddit. Would you please pray for missing little girl? Um, what? What? Wait, 2011 and this happened in 2022. Okay. What I'm reading right here is cops, Texas man arrested in connection with the abduction of an 11-year-old Clearwater girl. Okay. This is another person that, but she was found alive. Okay, this is totally different. But at least someone was found. You don't hear that very often. Well, there's only a thing on Reddit as far as in Google. You know, we need some details. And this is all that's really coming up. You've tried everything, Sharjo. Trazodone is pretty extreme, but it works for a lot of people. But melatonin, of course, is more natural. If you maybe a 10 milligram of that would work for you, but maybe not. Would you please pray for missing little girl, Savannah Demetro, her family, friends, and loved ones, and all those looking for her, and anyone who may have her. Praise God and Lord Jesus bless y'all. He can do all things. I would be absolutely sick if something happened. Like, I almost think this would be worse. In fact, I do think it would be worse than finding out that a loved one was had done something to him. The not knowing, can you imagine? Wondering, what they're going through. Are they eating? Are they cold? Are they getting any sleep? Are they, you know? Doesn't say anything, just like the last one that I did on, what was her name? I don't even know. You've tried lavender and you don't like tea. Yeah, I don't really drink hot drinks. I will have some coffee now, but I didn't have my first coffee till I was 41. Or no. Yeah, I tried it when I was 41. I started sipping on it in AA when I was 48. Oh, yeah, sleepy time. I actually have some of that in the kitchen. Yeah, you love coffee and soft drinks, Demetrius. You need to quit. Yeah, I mean, I'll get Coke, then I'll get Pepsi, and I've decided the Coke kind of burns my throat, and I think it's just because I'm older. So I prefer Pepsi now. It seems a little bit more mild to me. Um, but I won't have any more than one a day, but still, one every day is probably too much. Oh, the cat knocked over my big mirror. Look. Go. Oh, God, I thought glass was going to break everywhere, you guys. Where did you go, Kitty? At least you're okay. Oh, God, that scared me. I couldn't even. Oh, it's so heavy. It's so heavy, you guys. I'm going to turn this and you're going to see how heavy it is. No, maybe you can't see. It's solid oak. This is why, see, I covered my face and just waited for glass to go everywhere. Okay, we'll lean it more. Now it can't come forward. Are you okay? It's scared. It's. Are you the culprit? Come here, you little culprit. Yeah. Gosh, sakes alive. Zella does that with your mirror. Oh, man alive. More milk and eat a banana. Might help you fall asleep. Yeah, milk milk has tryptophan in it, right? I mean, there's got to be something out there, right? Go, you guys. I'll look at my tongue again, make sure it's not re-bleeding. It feels like it's on that side, but it's not. It's, you know. Oh, see, it's kind of long even. Oh, God. Okay, so nothing on this girl. Okay, try Oragel. Tongues heal fast. Do they follow the money? Yeah, I know, like, I mean, we've all had a canker sore. You can easily get them from lack of B vitamin, I heard. Yogurts are good. The bacteria in yogurts are really good. Um, Drinking zaps you of your B vitamins. Swish warm salt water in your mouth. Yeah, I'll do that before I go to bed. Look at my hair, you guys. It's just a mess all the time. But it's super easy to take care of because you don't have to do much. Now, I'm gonna. Oh, thanks, Artsy. I miss my long hair a little bit, but I'll like it better when I have a little more hair. But I'm not gonna keep getting it touched up at the salon anymore, or it'll never grow out. And I get tired of the bang look all the time, and it's just, you know. But you guys, I'm going to put a song on and check my messenger really quick because there was something I wanted to touch upon. And then I also did a live because I knew Team Rose was going to say if I was friends with Maria G or stuck up with her, stuck up for her in any way, that she'd be like, oh, I knew I couldn't trust Tina. Frankly, I'm one of the few you can trust because I've had stuff done to me too, as you know. And now Maria is going through some things. And I feel like, you know, Sharjo, you're being used as the scapegoat to air her grievances about what happened the other day or something. Like the whole thing is just, you know, nobody, Kitty, that really scared me. Come here. I mean, are you okay now? What's going on? What's going on? Look at this cat, you guys. She wants me to pet her and stop what I'm doing. And look at her little paws. Oh, now you're going to go down there? All right. So I'm going to put on a song by Kosh Gandhi, one I've never heard before, while I pull up what I want to talk about. You're level-headed. Well, I mean, I try to look at the big picture. I mean, I'm flat telling you, if Rose saw the pictures I saw of a young woman, and it's been out on the internet, what Sharja went through with some people in the woods, and I didn't see pictures of that, but the pictures of her in the hospital. And like her mother said, she tried to take her life, I guess, 7 times, or was it 9? I think it's 7. That's horrific. And to be an adult on your channel, Rose, I'm so angry at you about this right now. I'll let it go and I'll forgive you. Not that you care and not that you'll see this live or anything, but for you to say respect your elders and not realize that you know, you're talking to someone younger than you, like you don't do that. It's almost like you're saying you can be seen but not heard, like in the olden days, the way parents would speak to their kids, right? Oh, okay. I've peeked at Tashi's channel. I've seen, like, she's the one that does the really cool crafts and stuff. I like Billie Eilish too. I really, really do, Sharjo. She's amazing. But this kitty is. Are you being a little pooter nuts? All right, I'm gonna put a song on, zip over to Messenger and get my thing, okay? Get my thing I wanted to talk about because it's really something. Look at this. What are you doing? Look at this cat. Such a sweetie Petey's. Yes. The last one I did was borderless. This is that real pretty Palace of Roses that a lot of you have heard already, but I'm going to play it. It's very nice. going to take it off comments. Wait, is the screen? There we go. Look at this. Oh! Trying to lean this against. Sitting on the floor and hoping it doesn't open. Look at this. This came in my email. Sit over here and block that light. Massachusetts man allegedly kills sneezing elderly roommate for being too close to Thanksgiving dinner he was cooking. He was an 80-year-old man and a 65-year-old faces involuntary manslaughter. And he knew he had a sneezing condition. I mean, what's wrong with people? The 80-year-old roommate with a sneezing habit for being too close to the dinner. Okay, let's... see if the local news... Okay, ad will end in 12 more seconds. Tongue is dang sore.
Between 2021 and 23, the 117th Congress enacted a total of 365 bills.
Guys, sometimes I can just pull up anything. A Massachusetts man allegedly killed his roommate on Thanksgiving for standing too close to the food he was preparing because the roommate often sneezes, although he claims the killing was an accident. Richard Lombardi, 65, was charged with assault and battery on a person 60 and over, causing serious injury and involuntary manslaughter, according to Boston 25 News. Ow! My teeth rub a little bit when I talk. He pleaded not guilty in Plymouth District Court. And that cut. Lombardi is accused of attacking his 80-year-old roommate, Frank Griswold, at their home in Marshfield on Wednesday after he became upset that his roommate was too close to the food he was preparing for Thanksgiving. Griswold was pronounced dead at South Shore Hospital on Wednesday night after Lombardi allegedly threw him to the ground, hitting his head and breaking his neck and nose. Oh my gosh, he had to really have thrown him. Bad. According to court records, Lombardi told police he was cooking a meal when he began arguing with Griswold and told him he did not want him in the kitchen touching the food. Wonder how long they lived together. Lombardi said Griswold often sneezes and he did not want him to sneeze or contaminate the food, which was near the sink. Lombardi said he left the kitchen and later returned to Griswold standing near the food doing dishes. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's even sadder now. He's doing up the dishes before they put the food on the table even? Thanks, Jason B26. What? The music is still on? Oh! Oh, God, you guys. Well, maybe it's a good thing because the gosh darn... Oops. I wasn't pulling anything up anyway. Oh, thank God you guys told me. My tongue hurts really bad, you guys. I almost feel like crying. It's stinging. Effing. There. It stings. It's like being at the dentist when they put the needle in, but the pain doesn't stop. It's just a constant. Oh, well, I wanted it on earlier. Hi, Cat Swan. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I did when I was pulling up this story, but I'm going to show anyone that came in late. My tongue bit my damn tongue eating pepperoni pizza earlier. I bit it hard. And now the inside of my cheek right here. It's like all hurting. Don't eat slippery, greasy pepperoni. It's freaking it's treacherous. Oh gosh. So he said he grabbed Griswold from behind and threw him aside, adding that his feet got tangled up and he fell and hit his head on the floor. Well, okay, but he had to really push him hard. Broken nose, broken neck. Wow, poor thing. Lombardi said he called 911 when he noticed Griswold was unconscious and bleeding from his head. Griswold also suffered cuts on his face. He was seen laying face up on the floor in the kitchen in a pool of, you know what, trigger warning. Okay, when is she going live, Peggy? Any minute? Johnson said Lombardi and Griswold were friends for like 30 years and roommates for more than 20, and that his client was devastated to find out he had died. Well, Possibly. Okay, doesn't this look like a pickle? Why is this coming up? I love pickles. Doctor warns avoid this vegetable at all cost. Doesn't that look like a Vlasic pickle? Like, I just don't get it. But I'm not even going to check. Okay, Tashi Art. Yeah, when I saw her channel about a week ago, I just typed in Tashi, and it actually, well, a lot of Tashis came up, but then I saw her artwork and I knew it was hers. Any minute. Okay. Well, let me cover one more thing. Okay. This. Look at this. Man wins record-breaking 412 million payout after invasive penile injections caused irreversible damage. That's a lot of money. Oh, she drew Zella, Sharjah? So man's health clinic, new male, was accused of misdiagnosing a man in his 60s and treating him with unnecessary erectile dysfunction shots. This came up in my thing the other day. A man in New Mexico has won what his lawyers say is the biggest medical malpractice payout awarded by a United States jury after a series of botched penile injections. Jurors awarded the man, who is now in his 70s and has not been named, $412 million in punitive and compensatory damages following the medical malpractice trial. Oh, it was a trial in Albuquerque in November 2024. Artsy, did they find her? The only thing I've heard about her was yesterday. It popped up when I was over on YouTube briefly. Is they're trying to say, but the family doesn't believe it. The cops or the investigators are saying, right, that, oh yeah, Peggy, no problem. Gosh darn it. Would they're saying she left on her own accord now. No way. She had an entire itinerary. Another sighting? Oh my God. Any more details you can type on here? I mean, I'm just another sighting of her? But does she look okay? And how on earth do you want the link to the guy who I follow? Yeah. Yeah. Put it in here. Put it in here, and I'm going to jot it down on here really quick. Ow, ow, ow. my God. Don't ever sit on your feet for over an hour in a row in your ankles. Oh, God. Okay. She's in a hoodie. Be right back. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. I thought maybe she was going to be, you know what, unalive by now. Honestly, because of all the publicity, too. What? You heard she was seen entering Mexico? That's not a good sign. Cat Swan. Wait, where's my paper? I got my stool, see? It's my table right now. YouTube.com, YouTube.com. Oh, Ickmel. Yeah, the girl missing it at the LAX, or from the LAX, Peggy. Ickmel. Ickmel. I used to watch him, and then I watched him with all that stuff, that one girl, you know, that ended up in the car in California, which, you know, it's flipping beyond suspicious to me. What the heck was her name? Dolly Vision even covered it. Upchurch even covered it. Anyway, he sends updates and oh, good. Well, I don't go to Discords. I don't even know how. I don't even hardly know what one is. Oh my gosh, Michael Tamliani. Yeah. So, wow. Wow. See, she's being trafficked. She's being trafficked. I mean, people out there that just assume, oh, you know, she's 30 and she missed her flight. You know, this is the thing. Yeah, her boyfriend got on the flight and she didn't. Maybe they were having an argument. She was like, screw it. I'm going to see part of LA. You go on without me. And she assumed she'd get the next flight. Somebody probably drugged one of her darn drinks. Then she was out of it, and now she's at the mercy of whoever has her. Yeah, it's really scary. Really, really scary. Okay, Ickmel. Okay. All right, I'll finish reading my penal thing and we can go over to Tashi's. Or I'll go over. A lot of you are probably over there. It's a record-breaking sum. In the trial, New Male Medical Center and company officials were accused of misdiagnosing the patient and treating him with unnecessary and invasive erectile dysfunction shots. The money jumped out to me, and the whole issue, I don't want to say, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say it's not laughable, but just, I don't know, like, it's not laughable. And he got a lot of money and it ruined his life. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying, oh, for crying out loud. Yes, Kylie Rodney. She's using you as like the reason that she can dismiss Maria G's feelings 3 or 4 days ago, like she did in chat. She's using you as the darn scapegoat. Okay, so the man's lawyer said the incident stems back to 2017. when at age 65, he visited the clinic looking for help for fatigue and weight loss. A lawsuit was filed in 2020. Wow, amazing. Yeah, again, are you saying that to Sharjo's? Well, um I think now we know when someone can go on and on about someone, Mission, Lionel, Sierra, all that kind of stuff, that it can happen to anyone. And no matter how close you are to that person, or you trust them, or you giggle and you're close and you have things in common, and they send you gifts, which I guess is love bombing. I don't know. Um, it can happen to you. And I mean, I learned it. Maria G is learning it. You're learning it, Sharjo. And because I know there was a time when she was nice about you being in the chat and kind of accommodating, and because her and Maria were getting along, and it's just not fair. Um, and the thing is, oh, Peggy, is she being trafficked? I think so. I think she is. I mean, And then I read somewhere that somebody that got, I don't know who, but a brother was speaking. I'll have to find it. And in Tennessee, there was a Venezuelan gang group that that's trafficking his sister. And it's been a couple of years. And he said he's a Green Beret and he can't even help her. He looks like he's in his 30s or something. So when I heard that, I was like, what? In Tennessee, there's a Venezuelan gang that traffics? I mean, it's just like, what? Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just like, the problem is, some people cannot take any kind of, not criticism, not even constructive criticism. They can't take other people's ideas. They don't want to hear how they might have wronged someone. They don't, and that's why a lot of people blame. They blame, they blame, they blame. And honestly, that happened with my ex a lot. I got really fucking sick of it. When you're blamed for everything, you're the reason I don't have my job. You're the reason I drink this much. You're the reason that I said we'd move to Iowa and you this and that and the other thing, and I just, I mean, yeah, we looked into that when my son was 4, but then our marriage was like totally falling apart, and I'm not going to move to the Midwest with a falling apart marriage, you know. Now, if I had, I never would have met my daughter's dad, and she wouldn't be here. I mean, Oh, see, yeah. Oh, hi, Demetrius. I hope you're doing good. I jumped in, was it yesterday for your game night? It was yesterday. And I was like, wait, where's the chat? Where's the chat? And then I realized, like a dummy, you were already done with your live, and I was watching it. That it wasn't live when I was watching it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, difference of opinion. Yeah. All right. That's something else, you guys. I'm going to take a peek at ICMEL for sure. And Grizzly's doing a lot of coverage on it, right? What's it called? Grizzly's True Crime. The gal in, is she in Africa? But she Norwegian? I don't know what she is, but she's really, really good. And I used to watch her videos now and then, but the ones that are 5 and 7 and 4 hours long, I can't watch anymore. Oh, the shark movie. That's why your title came up, The Shark or whatever, Demetrius. It is. I could have been spiteful and kept that shirt, and I did actually for it wasn't even out of spite though. I wanted it and I paid for it. I paid. I mean, in the long run, I paid $35 for it. It's like, Um, but yeah, I hung on to it for a few months and was like, Jesus, she wants it back that bad. But no, I don't want to fight with Rose. But I can tell there's a part of Rose, a big part, that was hoping and expecting for everything to just turn around. But if you perpetuate things, they're not going to. And I want things to turn around with Rose and I. I do. I like the fact that we can be civil with each other. I'm not I'm not trying to pick a fight with her. I don't need a bone in this dog fight or whatever the saying is. I don't. I just simply feel for Maria G. And then when her own daughter's being attacked the way she is, I mean, that's why I hopped into Lord Dandy's and my 2 words were, good grief. Like, I just couldn't believe the hate. It's incredible. It really is. And Sierra Queen Pin Clark, she's really good, you guys. She's pretty fair, pretty gosh darn honest. People should go sub her up and watch some of her programs. She doesn't mince words, but she's pretty honest and fair about things. And Demetrius too. Help him, you guys, get to 100 subs. Wouldn't that be a nice Christmas gift for a guy that's pretty young, living in a nursing home for months, struggling with his health and having to have needles stuck in his hands and arms pretty darn often due to his lungs. He doesn't have good lung capacity like most of us. Well, it's true, and people don't go over there and troll him. God, life's hard enough. What the hell? That's what I saw you talking about when I got up to that part and then you ended your live. You were like, trolls, don't come over here. I can't hardly tell who's a troll anymore. Oh, okay. You're anemic now? Oh, good grief. You must feel pretty darn tired. I've had anemia for years, my 20s, because of my monthly. I'm just going to say it, and women can get that. My sister passed out at high school, didn't even know she was anemic. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go. I've been on an hour and 17 minutes. I got my new hours on the 28th. It's been fun and nice hanging out with you. My lives have been all over the place, worse than ever. Just, I'm kind of just speaking my mind now, at least these last few lives. And when I feel I need to say something, you know, this doesn't have to be about big alliances with people. We're all people. We're all human. I didn't hear Rose bash me, but the way she said, oh, you want to pick a fight with me too? Like what? Like instead of just believing whatever her chat says, she should watch my live. She should watch my live, you know? And I was put in a damn timeout like I'm a little girl. I was like, what? And by the way, it wasn't a 10-second timeout. And Rose frowned upon it, you know. No, it was quite a few minutes. And anyone else is allowed over there, but I guess I'm not. I'm absolutely not welcomed by Rose or some of the people in her chat. Some of those people are from Dolly Vision's channel. That I do know. I won't say who they are. But, you know, I'm thinking back. That was, it'll be 2 years, I think, or getting close to 2 years that I was even over there and that I got introduced to YouTube. And, you know, I was thinking the other day, do I really want this? Like I just come up and it's like I talk about depressing stuff, but I mean, you guys are my friends and a lot of you have become family and I just keep plugging through and I'm getting closer to my goal of 3,000, which is just amazing. But there doesn't have to be this division. There doesn't have to be cyberbullying on YouTube. It's a damn choice for each one of us. Each one of us. That's what I got to say. All right. I'm going live now. See you over there. Oh, you're going live now, Demetrius? At 10 at night? Yeah, I can hop in. I don't think I'm going to come on panel though, because honestly, when I talk, you know how your teeth touch, rub a little? It hurts. It freaking hurts. In fact, I'm going to go in and take Tylenol and get a little ice pack and hold it here. Because, yeah, did you see my tongue, Demetrius? Look at, all right. Friggin' slice the whole top of the thing off with my teeth are sharp. Okay, love you guys. Should see you tomorrow, okay? This is PCT is extreme. Yeah, a slippery piece of pepperoni went to the side and I was biting on it and it literally like went under my tongue type deal. And not to be gross, in case you didn't see my other parts of the live, this is all the bloody tissue things I went through. I don't care if this is gross. We all have blood. I mean, look at that. It wouldn't stop. And these are gauze. Yeah. So I'm showing that because the sucker wouldn't quit bleeding. I guess tongues bleed a lot. I'm not showing it for sympathy. I want that clear. But it's part of my life and got to deal with it, just like my finger, right? It's making me, they say 75% of accidents happen in your home. Yeah, I think it's more like 85. Anyway, prayers to anybody that needs them. And please subscribe to me if you're willing to. And other people that have a channel, go subscribe to them. And we'll see you later. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.